Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Aurzyn, and today I'm gonna be showing y'all the best jump shot. Now, today was the start of Season 3, and I'm gonna be going over the best tips and tricks and the best jump shot for NBA 2K22, so you guys can grind out and get to level 40, and you're not struggling shooting. So if you are new around here, make sure to hit that sub button, make sure to drop a like. I'm going to be going over everything there is to do with shooting, so make sure you watch the entire video and do not skip anything. Trust me, every single thing in this video is helpful, so if you are struggling, make sure you watch it all the way through. But I don't want to waste too much more time. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, so one of the first things we are going to mention is going to be your shooting settings. Now, there's two settings right here that we are going to change. The first one we're going to look at is in controller settings, and it's going to be your shot meter. You're going to want to make sure your shot meter are off. It gives you a boost to when you shoot, and overall, it's just going to help you shoot a lot better in NBA 2K22. So if you're shooting bad, make sure to turn this off. It's going to help you out a lot. Every single good player does not use their shot meter, and it just gives you a boost, like I said, so make sure you turn it off. Now, the other thing is going to be in your settings right here, and this is going to just basically tell you whether you shot late, what contest it was, and it's also going to help you on defense, which doesn't really apply to this video, but it's going to tell you what contest you got. You're just going to put your shot feedback to all shots. It's going to tell you the shot timing and the percentage contest for every single shot on the court, whether it's a layup from the other team, a 3-point from the other team, your 3-pointer. It's just going to do anything, so make sure you put this on all shots. And now that's it for the settings. Let's get into the next thing. Alright, so the next thing right here is going to be something on your phone. You can now buy boosts on your phone. And what you're going to want to do is buy jump shot boosts. Jump shot boosts are very, very important. Overall, they're just going to help you out a lot with your shooting. And I definitely recommend buying them. All of the good players use shooting boosts. I wouldn't really recommend buying any of the other boosts. They're not too important. But definitely buy shooting boosts. They're going to help you out a lot. So if you are struggling to shoot, this is one of the key things I would look to do. Now, quickly, I do just want to mention, you also can buy Gatorade if you want. It's going to give you more stamina, and it's going to allow you to shoot better, obviously, because you have more stamina. The more stamina you have, the higher percentage chance you have of greening the shot. So if you do want to buy Gatorade, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can if you want. And yeah, also, another thing, if you haven't done your Gatorade workout and you do have gym rat, make sure you go do your Gatorade workout and get +3 on all of the drills. If you get +3 on all the drills, it's going to give you an extra bar of stamina, which is very, very key and very, very important to, having that little extra bit of stamina is going to help you just shoot all that much better. Alright, so the next thing I am going to get into right here is going to be your shooting badges. These are by far the most important thing. Second to your jump shot that it comes down to when shooting. Now, your 3-point rating, I have a 65 on my play glass. That's the build I'm on right now. I have 10 shooting badges. And the badges I like to run for a low 3-ball build are going to be Sniper. Sniper is very, very important, and I really like to run Sniper. As well as Hot Zone Hunter. Hot Zone Hunter is very, very important as well. These are the by far two most important badges in the entire game, so I definitely recommend putting them on no matter what build you have. The next most important badge for me is going to be Stop and Pop. I'm going to put this on gold, and I'm going to finish it off by putting Green Machine on bronze. Now, these are the badges I found for my play glass to work best. Now, if you are a guard and you have a little bit different shooting badges, I would recommend some changes here. Now, obviously, you would have a lot more badge points, so I would maybe up Green Machine to silver, put on some blinders, Deadeye, bump all of these to Hall of Fame if you get Hall of Fame badges, and that kind of rounds it off about, lucky number 7, bronze might be good. Mismatch Expert might be good if you are a small guard as well. And finally, Chef. Chef is a very, very good badge if you are a guard. Basically, this is going to allow you to shoot from super deep. And I might make a special video dedicated to this badge just because of how overpowered it is and what the limits of this badge really, really are. And I want to show them off. That's going to wrap it up for the badges. Make sure you guys put on the correct badges for your build. Like I mentioned, these are the badges I would use on my play glass. But if I was on a play shot, obviously you got blinders, Deadeye, Chef, Lucky 7, Mismatch Expert. And if you're a shooting center even, you have Limitless Spot Up, Catch and Shoot, other things like that, Corner Specialist maybe even. But overall, just put on the badges that are going to help you the most. For me, I dribble a lot before I shoot, so Stop and Pop is very, very key for me. However, if you were to take more catch and shoot shots, catch and shoot might be more important, or if you want to spot up from deep, Limitless Spot Up might be more important to you. But it all kind of just depends. Those are the badges that I would recommend though. Like, just kind of look at what your build is and go back and listen to what I said about each build and what badges are best depending on which build. That's very, very important. You have the right badges on for your build. Now, moving on, you're going to go to the Playing Next Game tab right here. Now, we're not going to be playing My Career. I just want to show you guys something. You're going to go to Roster, and then you want to click in on your right stick. So, like, press your right stick, like, down pretty much. And then you're going to want to press LT or L2 twice, and you see these hot zones. Now, you're going to want to make sure you have hot zones all around the 3-point arc. To get hot zones all around the 3-point arc, all you have to do is just shoot consistently. If you shoot consistently, you're going to get those hot zones. And when you have hot zones, it's going to become a lot easier to shoot. And a lot of people may struggle to shoot on, especially lower 3-ball builds, like my play glass. If you're watching this video, you might have my play glass. And if you do have my play glass, it might be hard to shoot. So I would recommend that you do get all of your hot zones. They're very, very key, very, very important to help you shoot better. And honestly, if you just play the game and shoot threes, you're gonna get these very, very quickly. I wouldn't worry about them too much. I just want you guys to make sure you guys have them, and if you don't have them, kind of focus on trying to get them. Alright, I am now in the My Court, and I'm gonna be telling you guys one of the best things that you guys are gonna need to hear if you are struggling with shooting. Now, that is going to be coming to the My Court and practicing learning your jump shot and the timing for your jump shot. Now, the timing in the My Court is a little bit different to what it is in the park, but overall, it's going to be the same, and you're going to need to release the ball at about the same place. So I would definitely recommend going to the My Court and practicing. One of the major things you need to do when you practice your jump shot is learn the cue of the jump shot. Now, for the jump shot I'm going to show you guys today, that cue is going to be the top of the jump shot. The very, very tippity top. When your player is the furthest from the ground, you can either look at the feet when the player is highest in the air, or you can look when the player is just about to release the ball when it's up above his head. That's the best point to release this jump shot. And overall, once you get the cue down and you practice a bunch, you're just going to turn into a lot better shooter. Now, this year, especially for quick stopping, I want to get into that real quick. Quick stopping is something, basically, in previous years, you've had to do like a move in order to stop very, very quickly and get a shot off. It would be very, very effective if you were struggling to get open. And this year, I don't really see that as the case, especially if you're ISOing. All you really need to do is kind of just let go of everything on your controller and then stop and shoot. Like right here, if I speed boost right here and just let go of everything and then shoot, that's the best form of speed boost or quick stop, I mean, this year. And I would definitely just recommend getting that down. It's very, very simple if you don't know how to do it. Recommend just practicing and getting that down. And that's about it for this section, and let's move into the actual jump shots now. Okay, so moving into the jump shot right now, this is the jump shot I'm going to be using on my play glass. I would recommend this jump shot for any catch and shoot player, whether you're a lockdown, a shooting center. This jump shot is going to work for them as well. Like I mentioned, if you are a ISO build on the twos, this jump shot is going to work very well as well. And I have shown this jump shot before. It is going to be base Dante Exum. Let me find it right here. Base Dante Exum, one of the best bases in the game, been one of the best bases in the game for years now. The releases on it are gonna be Kobe Bryant right here, and release 2 is going to be Rudy Gay. Now, these are the two jump shot releases I have found over the years to be the most effective for me. But one thing I don't know if a lot of people realize is that when you have a jump shot base, the releases don't affect the timing of the jump shot at all. All it affects is the cue point. And I found that these two right here have a very, very good cue point for me to release the ball and just help me release the ball on time every single time. That's why I really like these two releases. Now, for the release speed, like you see, I put it on max speed. Max speed is very, very important. Anything below max speed, if you watch my last jump shot video, I believe I was using 2/3 speed. And that's this speed right here. But I think max speed is just so much better. It's easier to time and it's just not as slow. For me, I can't be using a super slow jump shot. One, you're going to struggle to get the jump shot off and it's going to be contested. And next thing, it's just like, it just feels awkward and you're releasing the ball super slow. So max speed, no matter what jump shot you're using, it's always going to be max speed pretty much, just because it's the best this year. And then animation blending, what you're going to want to do is just go 50-50, Kobe Bryant, Rudy Gay. Doesn't matter which is release 1 or which is release 2. It's the same whether you put the first one first or the first one second. It doesn't matter. So this is my jump shot for any lockdowns, shooting centers. Even if you're an inside center with a 3-ball on it, jump shot I would use. If you're a play glass, an ISO build, this is the jump shot I would use. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit better than this, or if you're not interested in that jump shot, or it just does not work for you, I would maybe try using base 3. Now, this is a jump shot that was going around earlier in the year. I've still been using it, especially on my guard. Now, this is a jump shot I would definitely recommend if you are a guard over Dante Exum, just because it's a lot faster. This jump shot is very, very fast though. So if you are not that good at the game or not that experienced with the game, I would maybe recommend taking a step back from this jump shot and using a different one. However, if you are experienced with the game, this is definitely the jump shot I would recommend. Another thing is you can just keep the same releases. They kind of just go with any jump shot, and you can even use your own releases if you want. The only thing that has to stay the same is the base and the release speed. Now, a couple more jump shots, if those two jump shots do not work for you, some other jump shots I've seen people using, especially a lot of stage guards, have been using set shot 25. Now, me personally, I do not like this jump shot. I think it's super, super ugly, and I've seen a lot of guards using it. It may be a pretty good jump shot, so if you guys are struggling, you guys can use this jump shot as well. I personally do not use this one, but if you guys do want to give it a try, you can. And finally, we have the basic jump shot 98 right here. However, there is a very, very similar jump shot to 98, and that is going to be Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is a little bit better than 98, and overall, if you are looking for a jump shot, definitely put on D Wade if the other ones are not working for you. Me personally, I use Dante Exum on my shooting centers and my play glass, and I use base 3 on my guard. So I would definitely recommend those over the later ones that I mentioned. But if those first two jump shots are not working for you, definitely try out these other ones. They're all very, very good jump shots, and really I feel like a lot of people in this game kind of just blame their jump shot if they are missing, but all of these jump shots could work, and if you're a good player, you're going to be able to make them with any of these jump shots. So try out each of them, see which one works best for you. But that's going to be about it for today's video. I hope this one helped you guys out. I literally went into every single detail there possibly could be about shooting and gave you every single possible thing you would need to know to get better at shooting in NBA 2K22. So if this video did help you out, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'm out, man. Peace!